All right, this is the PopRace PR64-99. I'm assuming that's the car for the release. Golf GTI Mark II. This one doesn't say the year release either. It's all right. And again, like I showed y'all in the other video, that rear hatch opens up. I love the color. I love the wheels. This thing is, she's a sweetie, no doubt. Okay, Mini GT, Nissan GTR Nismo GT500, number 230. This is a 2021 prototype from Nissan, not Mini GT. Again, this one doesn't say release date or what have you. But the detail on this car, everything is picked up. I mean, they didn't miss a beat one. This thing's all sculpted and nasty and just in the asphalt for the track. I mean, this thing is just, it is nailing it, man. But the paint finish is great. You know, it's almost like a wrap like you see on one of these cars. So what do y'all think? Let me know. Okay. Tarmac Global 64. It's a Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. They have something else on here where it's saying KPG C10. I'm not sure if that's a model variant or if that's in relation to the actual licensed, model. These are also made in China. Again, I don't know where Tarmac's based out of. This thing is really, really, really nice. I mean, I'm going to have a real toss up. I think what I'll try to do, because I'm pretty familiar with what Mini GT offers. They're probably the more common one that is up in these other 7 to 10 brand manufacturers that I've been kind of looking at. But if I'm basing what I'd like to purchase for a little while, out of these 3 manufacturers, I think I'd try to go after some pop races and some tarmacs. And I wouldn't have said that, prior to this video, because the tarmac experience I had from that Lancer really wasn't that great. But this Skyline, and they put a hook in my mouth. This right here will make you want to look into buying some more of their models. Okay, the Range Rover. Sorry, I got some fingerprints on there, but I wiped it off as best I could. I'm not wearing white gloves or cloth gloves, guys. It's just, it's not happening. These things are going to get handled. They're going to get touched. They'll get cleaned off and dusted when they're on display, with the makeup brushes and what have you, but that's just not really my style. But the amount of detail that they have to go through for all these, Ute style rigs, I want to call them, because this is like what you'd see in New Zealand and Australia and, parts of Africa and the Middle East. But this thing it'll get you hooked. You can get a little glimpse of that interior. I'll pull them off the turntable since I had to break the video up from a goofball mistake I made a minute ago. I'll get y'all some interior shots and then we'll do a recap, with this on the floor, still. All right, as promised, like I said, I'll try to get y'all some interior shots up here close on the lens. Probably won't be able to see much of anything on the Porsche because it's just so small. I need a little bit more light. Let's see if we can see inside the PopRace GTI. Let's show y'all the hatch again. Isn't that cool? There you go. All right. I mean, GT, this thing you ain't will see nothing in there, I don't think. Let's try the tarmac. There we go. Y'all can definitely get a good shot inside this thing, hopefully. There you have it. Let's get them on the desktop, and we'll do a little slideshow before we call it quits. All right, I'm gonna do a real slow close up of this one and the other four. This is that Mini GT Porsche 911. That's the PopRace Golf GTI, Mini GT GTR Nismo, Tarmac Global 64, Skyline 2000 GT, and Mini GT Range Rover. So anyway, there's a little recap for you guys. Again, I apologize. I wanted this to be one video. I'm not just leaving them into part one and part two. I'll upload those real quick so you guys can enjoy them this evening, later tonight. Then we'll work on doing the Dodge truck unboxing of the other four that came in with this lot or mail drop. Those are in twos. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys like the change of content. I'm trying to again be diversified. Give everybody a little different perspective on all different brands and see what's out there, and try to give y'all the most adequate, honest opinion I can give. Unlicensed, unbiased. And just give everybody some good content to watch. So stay tuned. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. Give it a like. Throw some comments in there if you want to see something different or the same. And we'll get to record some more of these videos. And we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.